In my 30 years of law enforcement experience, I have never seen something so deadly.
It is cheap, increasingly available, and powerful enough that a single fentanyl-laced pill can kill an otherwise healthy person. Federal prosecutors say fentanyl seizures and prosecutions in Eastern Washington are up more than 60% in just the last 2 years, and they warn the problem cannot be solved by law enforcement alone. The headlines are becoming more common and too often tragic. Fentanyl use is surging across the country and in the inland Northwest. And as the powerful synthetic opioids take hold in places like Spokane, the results are often deadly.
We have been, just over the last several years, seeing a huge influx of fentanyl coming into our community.
Vanessa Waldref is the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Washington. Yesterday, I sat down with her and Assistant U.S. Attorney Stephanie Van Martyr to get a better idea of just how bad the problem's become. They tell me fentanyl first popped up in Eastern Washington in 2016 and has quickly flooded the market.
A 1,000-pill seizure used to be a significant seizure many years ago. We are now seizing 10, 20, 50,000 pills at a time. And the reason that is so frightening is because those fentanyl-laced pills are getting into every aspect of our community. Our community needs to know that they exist. And you are correct, one pill can kill.
They shared with me these pictures of counterfeit fentanyl-laced pills taken off the streets of Eastern Washington. The quantity is staggering, tens of thousands of pills. Waldref and Van Martyr say they are commonly made to look benign, in some cases like baby aspirin, but their contents are unregulated and a single pill can be lethal.
So you might have heard this analogy many times, but if you took a sugar packet and you spread it across, opened it up and spread it across the table, and you separated 5 to 7 granules of that sugar packet, that could be sufficient to cause a fatal overdose. If we are dealing with a more synthesized fentanyl like carfentanil, you're talking about 1 to 2 granules that could cause a fatal overdose.
It's why Waldref says her office is prioritizing prosecuting fentanyl cases. They're targeting the big fish, the cartels, flooding the U.S. with the drugs, which are commonly trafficked up I-5 and across Interstate 90. Today they announced Operation Engage in coordination with the Drug Enforcement Agency to increase public awareness about the growing prevalence of fentanyl, and they are pleading with parents to talk to their kids about the risks. The consequences, they say, are just too high.
So every demographic is impacted by this, and I think we are all very concerned about it coming into our schools, and I hate to say that it is there. It is there, it is here, and parents need to be aware about it to talk about it with their kids.
As law enforcement leaders, we see this as a huge issue and are doing all we can, but also as mothers and parents, this is something that I worry about for my children, and I want to do all that we can to educate our community about these dangers.
Another thing that Van Martyr and Waldref told me that really underscores how dangerous this drug can be is that it has to do with Narcan, and that's what first responders often use to stop an opioid overdose. Well, they told me in some cases fentanyl is so powerful that even Narcan can't bring someone back.